फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो हम समझना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि हम देख रहे हैं कि जो पिछले महीने मतलब पिछले साल जून महीने की अगर हम बात करें, तब भी हमने एक देखा था कि ब्लॉक डील में आपने कुछ हिस्सा जो है वो बेचा था। और इस बार भी हम देख रहे हैं कि फिर से एक बार सीवीसी को आपने जो पिछले साल शेयर्स दिए थे, इस बार भी हम देख रहे हैं लार्ज चंक पहली जून को एक्सचेंज होता हुआ हमें देखने मिला था। तो ये जून के साथ क्या रिश्ता है, पहले तो वही बताइए, और क्या परिवर्तन आपने यहाँ पर किया है सर?
Yeah, it is a block deal is actually a promoter to promoter deal. And the only reason I, as a founder, as you all know, at some point we need liquidity. I am not what they say in English, a spring chicken. I am also in my early 70s, 71 now. So I thought it's time to get some liquidity because of some of the aspirations I have. I do a lot of rural work, women empowerment and all that with all the leadership training. I thought I should use some funds for that. While I've created HCG and grown very well, in my years, I also want to focus a little bit on that while I still focus on developing HCG. And who is more better than your own promoter, co-promoter wants to buy? It shows the confidence in the company. And so it's an insider to insider. So I felt very good about it when they were agreeable. And I have excellent relationship with CVC. So that is why this deal was done. And I think it's a healthy thing going forward. Of course, both of us as co-promoters will focus on further growth of HCG.
समझाइए कि ये जो परिवर्तन हुआ है, क्या अब आने वाले वक्त में और आप एग्जिट लेने की सोच रहे हैं या क्या है, और हिस्सा कम करने वाले हैं सर आप?
I'm a founder. I plan to remain as this level, and in the foreseeable future, I don't have any intention of getting any more liquid dilution. At this point, I'm quite happy with what I have now.
समझा। अब मैं सीवीसी के बारे में थोड़ा समझना चाह रहा था, क्योंकि ऑलमोस्ट मिड 2020 से लेकर अब तक में 3 साल हो गए सीवीसी के साथ। क्या देख रहे हैं, सीवीसी एग्जिट लेने वाले के हैं या नहीं, और किस प्रकार की अंडरस्टैंडिंग रहेंगी यहाँ पर आप दोनों के बीच में?
As we know, we have equal rights, so we continue to function as co-promoters with equal rights and equal board position, and we'll continue for that for the next several years. As any PE, they may at some point exit, but at this point they have not given any indication. Of course, I cannot speak for them. Best people will be them to answer those questions. But I'm very happy with the partnership we have. And, even though in the beginning, as an entrepreneur and the founder, you have some doubts about a large stake PE coming, but it has been very good relationship. And the 3 years, we have really put a lot of effort for the growth, and the results are showing up as we have seen. So I do believe that CVC being our partner is a healthy thing, and I'm sure they will stay as long as they feel it's needed. And at some point, depending on the macro environment, they may decide. But I have not had any indications from them in those regards.
ठीक है सर, अब आते हैं हम जो हमारे सेंटर्स हैं। हमने देखा है कि नए सेंटर्स में ज़्यादा अच्छा रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ देखने मिल रहा है, जबकि पुराने सेंटर्स हैं, ज़रूर हैं, उनमें भी रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ है, लेकिन कंपैरिजन देखने जाएं तो नए सेंटर्स में काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस देखने मिला है। इसको थोड़ा सा समझाइए सर हमें।
Yeah, the new hospitals are growth because they start from a low base. The mature hospitals have a higher base, but still our overall growth has been 20%. And it is, I think it's very good for an oncology dedicated hospital chain. And we do see in future, in the mid-teens continued growth. Our mature centers will grow in the region of about 12 to 15%, and the new centers will continue to grow around 20% or more until they become mature. And also, for our future growth, we are looking at some M&A activity. As and when this happens, of course, we will announce. But and also the existing centers, we are changing the mix. We are bringing in more robotic technology. more radiation units because of the demand. With this, we will also see a better contribution factor and better growth. So we do see a fairly good future as we move forward.
Yes, sir.
Having said that, I want to say as a founder, my focus is in the patient-centric, making sure the patients get the right treatment, first time right treatment. Being an oncologist, I just attended a major conference in Chicago. Oncology is changing rapidly. People are living longer because of the technology, genomics, targeted treatment, immunotherapy. And I am really thrilled by how oncology has dramatically changed and how people are living longer. Even with lung cancer, we see people living for 7 to 8 years or longer with extensive disease. It's a phenomenal change globally happening. And we are very happy to say India is on the top of it and HCG has become a destination. And I am, as a founder and oncologist, I'm really proud of what we have achieved.
डेफिनेटली सर, लेकिन साथ ही साथ रिजल्ट्स पे और एक सवाल मेरा रहेगा मार्जिन्स पे पर्टिकुलरली, क्योंकि हमने देखा है चाहे ईयर ऑन ईयर कंपेयर करें या तिमाही के तौर पे हम कंपेयर करें, मार्जिन्स में थोड़ा सा कूल ऑफ देखने मिला है. इससे आप कैसे और आगे एक्सपैंड होते हुए देखेंगे?
No, HCG stock has done well. I think it has grown significantly in the last year, as you can see. And when actually 3 years ago during the COVID, when CBC came, the stock price was 130. That is when they entered. Today it is around 320 or so. So I do feel that the growth is as expected. It has grown. And even though compared to, people always say compared to the certain multi-speciality hospital, your multiples are lower, which is okay for us. Because people do wonder as a single specialty can be grown, but we have grown and the future is very bright. I do feel the future growth opportunities are tremendous for HCG being a dedicated single specialty hospital.
ठीक है सर, अब हमने देखा है कि ऑफ लेट थोड़ा सा पीई फंड्स का इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा रहा है हॉस्पिटल स्पेस में और काफ़ी ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टर्स जो है वो अट्रैक्ट हो रहे हैं. पोस्ट कोविड हमने पर्टिकुलरली देखा है कि ये एक्टिविटीज़ है, पर्टिकुलरली इसके बारे में समझाइए सर, इसे आप कैसे देख रहे हैं यहाँ से?
Yes, definitely. There is a global Indian Ps are also interested. Global Ps are interested, and as we go forward, I am particularly when I meet investor group, they are very excited about how a single specialty has done well. To be very honest, few years ago, there was skepticism because can a single specialty grow? But we have seen very clearly it can grow because there are certain Ps globally who only focus on single specialty. And that is also coming into play because they feel the growth opportunities are more there. So all of this is only positive for HCG. And I think, we are on the right track to grow. And as I said, most important thing for an oncologist, I always go back and see why was a founder of HCG? Because of cancer care in India to bring it to the level of global standard. And that is what we have done. And that is my goal. And I think we are achieving that goal. And naturally, the monetary benefits will follow. And also, as you know, we are not giving any dividends. We plow back the money for further growth. That is a phenomenal benefit for the patients at large.
ठीक है सर, बहुत अच्छे से आपने ये सिचुएशन भी थोड़ा सा समझा है. अब मैं थोड़ा सा फर्टिलिटी मार्केट के बारे में समझना चाह रहा था, क्योंकि हमने देखा है पर्टिकुलरली इन इंडिया बहुत अच्छा ग्रोथ हमें देखने मिल रहा है जहाँ तक बात आती है फर्टिलिटी की. लेकिन हमारा जो मिलान का फर्टिलिटी रेवेन्यू है पर्टिकुलरली वो थोड़ा सा फ्लैट रहा है. और यहाँ पर पर्टिकुलरली जो सरोगेसी बिल्स वगैरह जो होते हैं उसका थोड़ा सा इम्पैक्ट देखने मिला है. आपने कैसे देखा है इसको, कैसे आप सेल्स को और आगे फोकस करेंगे बढ़ते हुए सर?
No, we saw some degrowth, slowing of growth happening in the COVID period. And we were also concerned. But now it has taken up very well. And we do believe we have made some changes and our strategic approach has changed. With this, we do see growth coming back to the normal level of 15-20%. And also, I think we have seen increased footfalls happening in Milan now post-COVID. and this will continue to happen. But having said that, in the future, we will divest Milan at some point, and it will be at the right time. Of course, we will announce at that time before divesting.